So we've played a lot of games.
We have.
How many games have we played? 5 now?
Yeah.
6? 5 or 6 games? And that's including the game we did after the tutorial.
Yep.
I like it I like it a lot better now I know what I'm doing. I feel like it should put you in a bot game beforehand though. You should have like Rookie Arena.
There is nothing to tell you how important farming is in this game.
Yeah, it's literally just like when you do, say, League of Legends tutorial, it says you need to kill minions, and it specifies the importance of killing the minions. Now, don't get me wrong, you do still get people in there who don't. Like, I mean, like low-level people don't understand the game yet. But it needs to say these are a key factor to win. You need these in order to progress in the game.
It does not tell you that it makes that much of a difference.
Literally one level between teams is so hard. In the game that we just played, we were 3 levels above them and they did not stand it. I was killing people in 4 or 5 hits. They didn't stand a chance. And in games where we've been behind because we've not been leveling, we've not been farming, we've been getting our asses handed to us.
There is way too much of a disparity when one team gets ahead. It's just
there's nothing. There's
actually impossible to get to make a comeback.
Yeah, it's hard to. Like, I feel like to make a comeback, you'd need to have a team, like a full team, understanding what you're doing. And yeah, there is voice chat and stuff, but there are also people who don't use voice chat because they don't feel like they can, they don't want to, or they don't have the ability to. They don't have a headset, they don't have a mic. Like, they're just.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what my push to talk button is.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried looking and it didn't show me what it was. So I don't know what the push to talk button is. It should say, because when you join the game it says push to talk channel. It should say K to talk. It might be K to talk, but I don't know. No idea, and I don't want to go like slapping my keyboard in case I press something that I don't want to press.
That's the thing, right? The menu is actually really quite difficult to
navigate.
I feel like it's laid out very well to actually be able to navigate it. So if I actually fucked up a key binding, I would be very uncomfortable having to go in and change it back.
Oh god, yeah, definitely. Other than that though, the gameplay itself, the fights, like level 1 fights and even fights, they're really good. Like, I really like the mechanics of some of the characters. Some of them need work, but
feels like for the most part you can pretty much play anything that you want. There's no 4 characters that you have to have in a squad to
be OP.
Yeah.
But I really like the way that some of the characters look as well. Like this beastie boy, what's his name? Drakkar? Yep, he just shouted Drakkar. Is it Drakkar? Drakkar! Oh. Yeah, he looks awesome. I really like the look of all of the characters, mostly. Well, all of them. All of them look good. All of them look like they're their own character. They don't look the same as another character, similar to another character. I don't really think I can compare them to other characters from other things, you know what I mean?
True, they've got pretty unique abilities as well, which is kind of nice to see.
Like, what fish lady have you seen slingshot around with a harpoon?
Well, I'm not one to tell, but
I'm listening.
Actually, Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Kinda. She doesn't look all that similar. But kinda. She's kind of a fish. And she kinda has a harpoon. But let's not point fingers.
What do you think of my new girlfriend, bro? She's kind of a fish.
She's kind of a fish. But she's kind of not. I really like Cezanne. I feel like her look in particular is really like badass, and she just looks like you don't want to mess. You know what I mean? Like she's gonna absolutely blow your brains out and binge.
For which one was that? Cezanne?
Cezanne, yeah. The last one.
I don't think any of these are particularly badly designed. The one thing that seems like a common thing across actually pretty much every character is they are quite chunky.
Yeah, they are quite big, aren't they? Like, apart from Mendoza, I feel like he's probably meant to be the toughest guy.
Yeah.
And he's kind of small.
Yeah, he's... I mean, you put him next to any other character except the little rat bastard, and he's kind of...
Well, actually, Shikiri is quite slender. You know, Bob's quite small. He's a small Bob. I saw we did have a Bob in the last game though, who did pretty well.
And here's the thing about it: he did not join a single team fight. Really, he put down little, what are they?
Little seeds.
Yeah.
And then he just went to work. He was doing what he was doing.
Like towards the objectives, or in whatever area he was farming, and anyone that came at him just got destroyed while he was still getting.
Yeah, because he was just like. He was never with us. I don't like. He just went and did all the farming. We got so much from him that it didn't matter, and he still did more damage than I did.
I'd be really interested to know if once you understand every character, if they can lock down an area like that, or if he specifically is good at it.
Yeah, but that's what it's about, isn't it? Finding what everyone's good at.
Ready.
I've noticed some characters don't have passives, whereas a lot of them do.
Ready for action.
Like, because Mendoza doesn't have a passive. It's only two of them that don't have a passive. Mendoza and Jonah? Jana? Yeah, that one. Fish. She doesn't have a passive. And I don't feel like they're overly powerful to not deserve a passive. You know what I mean?
True.
Because Mendoza's just like a commando, isn't he? And I get that they don't have a passive really, but he's got like a full power suit on. Like,
I mean, so passive isn't always good though. I mean, look at Summer's passive.
Who?
Summer, the one.
Summer. Okay, yeah.
That's not.
Oh yeah. I suppose. Yeah.
Passive. It's actually a balance.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I suppose I know what you. I suppose I understand what you mean. Good point. Very good point. I mean, obviously, Drakar, his passive is that he can jump quickly in a direction, and it's not very far, but it's still good.
Yeah.
Like, it's still just a good little thing, and it doesn't make it. I don't feel like it makes him better. I just feel like it's a little bonus to how slow he is. As you said, balancing.
I'm ready.
I feel like it's reasonably well balanced, actually. To like,
Yeah, because
so far I haven't gone against any character where I've thought there's like literally no outplay. Although I will say, when someone like a Summer or a Drakar get on you,
yeah, it's really hard to.
Absolutely no idea how to escape.
Yeah, you're just kind of done. That is it. You have been mounted.
Yeah.
But all in all, I feel like if they fixed the little things, it could be a brilliant game. It could be a really, really like well-spoken game, and a lot of people would play it. Like, because we struggled a little bit to find a match about an hour ago.
Only one match, yeah.
But only one match, and it only took 3 minutes. But the rest of the time, it's been almost instant, if not a couple of seconds. But I will be doing the weekly survey and sharing the feedback. I'll also be uploading this to YouTube, and I will upload it to Facebook as well, so that everyone can see what's going on.
And you know what? I think importantly, we will be playing this again, to be honest.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and I think I will play a bit more. I mean, we have till 1 AM, so we have an hour.
And we're gonna be gaming, boy.
We're gonna be gaming, right? Everyone in the Tilted Gamers, everyone who is becoming a Tilted Gamer, every future Tilted Gamer, I really appreciate you being in here, checking this out. This is an Amazon-made game, so
gives me good hope for the MMO that's coming out.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, big hope. But thanks for chiming in. Feel free to leave a comment on your experiences in the Crucible, or what you think of the video, what you hope for the future for them. Once again, I've been
us.
Yeah.
Because we had no idea what was happening to begin with.
Straight over my head. If it was there, it went straight over my head.
Yeah, do you reckon there's anything they could do to actually make that tutorial better?
I feel like there was a lot of talking.
Yeah.
And not enough explaining, and I feel like obviously you do get subtitles, and subtitles you can turn them off and on, but I don't feel like you should need to turn them off for a tutorial. I feel like they should be presented in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you need to do. Like, it had the little thing in the corner, had the little to-do list in the corner,
mm-hmm.
but I don't feel like it was simple enough. The tutorial is, here's your basics, this is what you need to know to play this game. It's not telling me when I'm playing Jakar if I can dash into a grab and pull an enemy closer to them and then I rush them, it's going to do a lot of damage. It's just telling me that I can do all of these abilities separate.
Mm-hmm.
And it needs to make sure that I understand them, because it's just like, you know, with the soldier dude, I can't remember his name. Makarov? Yeah. No, that's a guy from Call of Duty, isn't it? Mendoza. It says you can sprint. Press sprint. You press shift, and that's it. Like, you don't know whether you've got a cooldown. You don't know whether you can do it instantly. It doesn't tell you. You just press shift, and you've completed your mission.
And the problem with that is, if everything was on the same basis, it wouldn't be an issue, because you'd be able to tell. But
yeah, definitely.
Some people work on a resource basis. Some people work on a cooldown timer. Some people are like, it changes too much between characters. There isn't consistency. Like, there's no mana pool. Like, there's an energy gauge for some people. Some people are just on a 15-second flat cooldown, which gets reduced as you level up. And then people like Summer, you know, if I use more than 3 abilities in a row, then I overheat and I can't even use a health pack in between, and it doesn't tell you that.
Yeah, these are all things like, obviously you do play games, you do find out like things like this in the game, but I feel like it should let you know. Like,
yeah, sure. And it was too like, the tutorial was quite focused on the lore of the game.
Yeah, you got that radio transmission at the end, and it's like, I don't need that.
No, I just need to know why I should level up and how much, like, maybe even give an example of how much stronger it makes you.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if I'm a level 2, the team's not done very well. I'm level 2. They've got all the essence extractors, and they come jumping us at level 6. We need to know that that's going to make the biggest difference in the world.
We need to run.
Because it's like, you know, if I was playing an MMO like Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft or something, if I get jumped by a level 6 and I'm level 2, it's not going to make that much of a difference. But in this game, if I get jumped by a level 6 and I'm level 2, I'm going to die very quickly. And I feel like it needs to put that out there, that leveling is the most important thing. It's not completely about instantly getting all the objectives and getting all of the hearts.
Yeah.
Their main objectives, the secondary objectives, should be out there to farm, to get to eliminate the monsters and get the extractors. and get the canisters. And also the thing with the canisters, please explain that better. Put that in the tutorial.
I was so lost.
I found that out in the last game that we played, and we played 6 games. I didn't know you just had to walk up to this magical thing. Like, yeah, it does come up when you hover it, but there's only 2 in the map, and sometimes there's not even any in the map, and you're running around with a canister like, what? Ooh, got a canister full of essence, and I can't use it.
I don't think I ended up using a single one, because by the time you figured it out, we had to go and contest the last
heart, yeah. But I know I've been shitting on it a little bit, but it's like once you've worked it out, it's really good. But I don't feel like people will stick around to work it out if they get annoyed at it.
Yeah, if it's not clear in that beginning. I mean, so the first game we joined, as you've probably seen, there was a level 250 guy in there.
Yeah, 250.
So frustrated with us because
he didn't know.
We had no idea.
Not a clue.
It was the blindest I've ever gone into a game, and probably the most confused and lost I've felt.
But that will really turn some people off. And I feel like with just a little bit more explanation, you can really get... Because I know 15-year-old me would have gone into that game, lost a game, maybe played another game, and if I lost that game, I'd turn it off and I'd never come back.
Which we did.
But 24-year-old gamer me was like, I'm going to give this some more chance because this deserves the time. And like, it's not that I don't like the game, because I really do. I really think they're onto something.
I enjoyed this.
I feel like it's really unique. And I'm ready for more. Bring me more. Sort it out. I'm not going to play the tutorial again, even if it does get improved. But other people will, and I feel like...
Imagine managing the macro and rotations and farming that you do in League of Legends, except you're aiming and using the abilities and running around the map in like kind of just about over the shoulder third person. Like it is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Like, I really like the not crouch feature. The one where you kind of get down and you crawl in, but you've got your little, I can't remember what it's called. The scanner? Yeah, the scanner up. And you can see where everything is, but not in like a way where you're walling. You know what I mean? But in a way where you're getting information for your team, and you can then pass that on to your team.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like once we get a little bit better at it, we'll be able to coordinate where we're going and exactly what we're doing, where we're respawning in. And that's another thing I really like. You don't get like, obviously you get set places where you're respawning, but you don't just have one place where you're respawning all the time. You can respawn closer to objectives. Even if it's not that much closer, it's better because you're there.
I feel like there's a good chance to like be able to give up certain objectives and go and farm on the other side of the map as well. If you've just lost the team fight, you can make those quicker decisions and try and get yourselves back in the game. It does feel very, very hard to get back into a losing game.
Yeah.
The level differences possibly help out slightly too much.
Yeah. Like,
if they just walk around as 4 people after getting a 1 level lead, there's actually very, very, very little.
Nothing you can do, especially with how much essence getting kills gives you as a team, because I think it's like 800 we were getting by the end of that.
Yeah.
800 essence it's like level 1. Like, that's level 1, 800 essence. So I feel like a couple of tweaks here and there could really put this game up there, and I'm sure this game's going to have a massive community anyway. I really am. It's great. It's wonderful.
I hope so. I'll be part of it, that's for sure.
Yeah, for real. I will definitely. But once again, I've been Tilt Me Sideways. This has been Tilt Me Twisted.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you very much for checking us out. Remember to like, subscribe, and share the video, ring the notification bell so you can see more awesome content like this in the future. I will drop a link to the description, a link in the description below, so you can join the TTG. I'm talking Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and I hope you have a brilliant rest of the day, and I hope you check out this game when it finally comes around to being an actual live game for everyone. Stay tilted. Peace out.
I love you.